One's ready. Go! So you guys are going into Special Warfare Assessment Selection. It is an attributes-based selection model. What does that mean?
Guys, are we running right now to get fitter? Are we practicing running? Practicing.
I can't freaking...
So there's a holistic picture that we're looking for. The instructors are giving you input, and we're expecting an output. And everything is for a reason. If you guys haven't heard my spiel yet, everything that we do, every single exercise, has a connection to the job that you're trying to do. We don't want people at INDOC, Special Warfare Assessment Selection, whatever they're gonna call the new course when it inevitably changes somewhere down the road. I don't care what they call it. What I need is you to show me the raw materials for the things that I wanna build you into. Just like everything else, it's a crawl, walk, run.
I'm running keys just like this. All the way to ATC, you never quit. All the way to ATC, you never quit.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the One's Ready podcast. You're in the team room. This is your daily drop for the, 28th of August, brought to you by Tasty Gains. If you head over to tastygains.com, they have creatine gummies, pre-workout gummies, hydration powders, and nootropic capsules. Everything you need to make sure that you're operating through the day, getting those gains, staying hydrated, and making sure you are cognitively ready to go. There's no promo code for these guys. tastygains.com. Check it out. All right. Here is with your joint news. Oh, also, we still have seats available for the Nashville Operator Training Summit happening 25-26 October. Looking forward to seeing you guys out there. Again, if you're not familiar with what it is a instructorship, mentorship, efficiency event. So we'll take one day dedicated to land. We've got Taylor Starch coming out. We've got Chris Thomas from Guardian Grit coming out. It's going to be mobility, nutrition, rucking, running, calisthenics, your push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, grass and gorilla drills, all that kind of great stuff. And then on the second day, we're actually going to spend 10 to 12 hours in the pool, making sure that you know how to do the movements and that you're efficient in doing them. I'm talking about wall pushes, underwaters, finning, freestyle swimming, mask and snorkel recovery, how to clear your mask, treading water, drown proofing, those types of things. So a lot of time in the water. It's going to be a great time. Looking forward to seeing everybody out there. All right, now on to the joint news. Full review of the Kabul airport attack expected by mid-2026. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announced that a DoD special review panel investigating the August 2021 Abbey Gate attack at Kabul airport will complete its findings by mid-2026. The review, directed by U.S. Central Command and led by the Pentagon, aims to provide accountability and clarity regarding actions during the siege. Okay, this is a good thing. However, and this is where I know we just released that members-only positive no latitude where Trent was talking, but I'm a bit skeptical of the findings, right? Or not, I'm sorry, not the findings, but okay. The findings come out, the report comes out, and all that kind of stuff, and they indicate so-and-so or X command or whatever was at fault, and these are contributing factors to what happened. Then what? My confidence in that there's going to be any kind of thing or action done afterwards is minimal. So we'll see what happens. But that whole thing is an absolute mess. You guys don't need me to rehash it because I've talked about it numerous times. So, and then this next thing, I'm not even going to be able to pronounce the name, but I'll give it a shot. Super Garuda Shield 25 includes first live-fire FIM-92 Stinger missile. The 11th Airborne Division exercised its inaugural FIM-92, FIM-92 maybe is how they're saying it, Stinger surface-to-air missile engagement in Indonesia during joint exercise Super Garuda Shield 25. The event, involving U.S., Indonesian, Australian, and Canadian forces, enhanced interoperability and air defense capabilities in the region. Man, it would be cool to fire off one of those things, though, wouldn't it? Like, especially if you just like shooting stuff and seeing things blow up. All right, next. Pentagon halts Chinese technicians on military cloud systems. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announced that Chinese nationals will no longer service Pentagon cloud infrastructure after reports revealed their prior involvement. A third-party audit of Microsoft's digital escorts program included personnel code and submissions is now underway. Okay, so I put this in the same kind of bucket as how we let China and Chinese companies buy up land in the U.S., buy up houses in the U.S., and then we allow them to work on our IT structure. We shouldn't allow them to work. It's mind-blowing to me that we even allow this, and that now it's taking people actually saying, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this to course correct it. I mean, you, as an American, do you guys think that you're allowed to go buy land, a ton of farmland and a ton of just land in general in China? What about houses? Do you think they'd allow you to do that? So why do we allow other countries and other states to do that in the U.S.? Makes no sense to me. All right, next, Anthropic forms National Security Advisory Council. Artificial intelligence firm Anthropic launched its National Security and Public Sector Advisory Council, compromising former intelligence officials and legislators. The council will steer AI integration in government operations, aligning development with democratic and security norms. Cool. All right, this one is going to be Air Force news. Air Force begins flight testing collaborative combat aircraft prototype. General Atomics initiated live flight tests with its YFQ-42A collaborative combat aircraft prototype as part of the Next Generation Air Dominance program. These tests assess airworthiness, autonomy, and mission system ahead of potential fiscal year 2026, or not fiscal year, but, well, yeah, I guess it is fiscal year, even though it doesn't say year. Fiscal 2026 production. All right, next. Oh, actually, there's going to be an episode that I think we're going to release it on Monday if I can get around to editing it quick enough, maybe Friday, but where we're going to have Bain come back on. And, he's been on several times now, and he's going to talk about the future of the warfighter and some of the constraints that we're dealing with right now. So if we talk about next generation air dominance and CCAs and stuff like that in it. So be on the lookout for that. Bolo. All right, next. Second B-21 stealth bomber expected to fly by end of year. Air Force officials confirmed that the second B-21 Raider, did I say B-1 or B-21 earlier? Anyway, B-21 is what I'm talking about. Raider bomber will likely conduct its first flight before the end of 2025. The update signals progress in the classified long-range strike platform's development. Dude, I cannot wait for this thing to come out. It is so badass. All right. USA seeks to close technology valley of death gap. During a defense industry panel, Air Force leaders highlighted new organizations tasked with integrating technology development with field needs, designed to speed transition from innovation to deployment across mission-critical capabilities. This kind of goes back to that acquisition process and the bureaucratic tape that is involved with it. Like, it takes a long time to acquire new things and new technology, and we're way behind in a whole bunch of aspects. We are not as far behind when it comes to hardware, but when it comes to software, like we can't even keep up. It's insane how quickly software develops and new stuff comes out, upgrades. And when it takes a year or two for the acquisitions process to play out, we're behind. All right, next. Poland approved for a $1.85 billion F-35 sustainment sale. The Defense Security Cooperation Agency certified a potential foreign military sale of sustainment support for Poland's F-35 aircraft fleet valued at approximately $1.85 billion. Key components include engine upgrades, spare parts, logistics, and contractor technical support. Contractor technical support, that means you got a whole bunch of contractors and Americans and such that are going to be living in Poland. Enjoy that, dude. I've had a great time in Poland. All right, Next, DoD offers price floor for critical rare earths via MP Materials deal. The DoD finalized an agreement with MP Materials to secure a floor price for neodymium. No, I'm definitely not saying that. neodymium dash praseodymium. Neo, dude, I can't even. There's no way. Anyway, it's a key rare earth used in defense technologies amid an offsetting dependence on Chinese supply and bolstering domestic reliance. This is great. Fantastic news on that side of the house. All right, NATO seeks AIM or AI. If I call it AIM 9X, it's AIM-9X Sidewinder missiles under the Foreign Military Sales. The State Department approved a foreign military sale to NATO's procurement agency for the AIM-9X Sidewinder missile and supporting equipment totaling $103.9 million. Congress has formally been notified of this purchase in this agreement. Next, DoD official signals AI will transform future of combat. Well, duh. During the emergency, during the Emerging Technologies Conference, Under Secretary Emil Michael emphasized how AI and other innovations will fundamentally reshape future warfighting by enhancing real-time situational awareness and adversary tactics prediction. Maybe at some point AI could actually help me pronounce words correctly, read correctly, enunciate and articulate words correctly. At some point, just maybe, one can hope. All right. Appreciate you guys joining us. Thanks for everything that you guys do for us. And thanks for just tuning in. I am sitting down with Nate from Valhalla VFT tomorrow at 1:00 p.m. Pacific time. So we're going to, don't worry. I am not planning to take the conversation down the, like stolen valor kind of thing. We are going to address stolen valor, but I think I'm going to hit it from a different aspect than what you've seen everybody else hit it from. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't watched everybody's stolen valor stuff, but, that's what's a hot topic right now. So I figured I'd cover it and just hit it from a different angle, provide a different perspective. Still against it and all that kind of stuff, but just a different perspective. So, all right, looking forward to seeing you guys over there in the chat. All right, later. See you.